Hey everyone, this is Mike, and today I'm going to be revisiting Titanfall 2. Well, technically it was yesterday, but I wouldn't be surprised if I'm going to be playing some more today as well. Now, the day before yesterday, a friend of mine, my Destiny 2 buddy, asked me whether or not I owned Titanfall 2, because we're both kind of burned out on Destiny 2 at the moment. The current season is kind of bad, content isn't that great, there is not much content either, and the one that is there is just not as fun as we kind of expected it to be. So we're all kind of like taking a break from Destiny. So he asked, do you have Titanfall instead to still get our shooter needs done, so to speak? And I said yes. I had the game, I downloaded it back when it came out. I never really played Titanfall 2 all that much. I played a little bit through the campaign, played some online as well, but not really all that much because I just didn't have people to play it with. And of course, if I have friends to play a game with, then I am most inclined to go and play that game as well. And Titanfall 2 was not one of those, unfortunately enough, so I probably put it on the back burner for other games that I did have friends to play with. Now, when it comes down to Titanfall as a franchise, it is something that I think is an incredibly cool game. The concept behind it is fantastic as well, and the way it plays out is really cool as well. I do know that it's not going to be for everyone. The gameplay is incredibly fast. The pilots move around incredibly fast. You have those wall runs that you can do. You can get to really high up places and that kind of stuff. That it can be really hectic to kind of try and keep track of everything that's going on. You not only have your pilots running around, you also have grunts, which are AI controlled enemies that you can also kill for points. And then eventually you'll also have titans dropping down and all of that kind of stuff. And it can get very hectic. And I get that that is not going to be for everyone. Now, when it came down to me, I did think that this was really cool. Now, when it comes down to me personally, I also have a very long-standing background with the developers of the game as well. Respawn Entertainment was the people behind Modern Warfare 2, I believe, from Call of Duty. And Call of Duty was one of the franchises that I kind of got into as I started playing video games. Because, of course, I haven't been a gamer my whole life. Back in the day when we first got a PC, we had Unreal Tournament, Game of the Year edition from 1999 or something like that, which was my first shooter, and then eventually I started playing other shooters as well, Call of Duty 4 being the first real one that I got really into, and I was really good at the game as well. Back then mainly played on the PC, eventually transferred over to playing on the Xbox 360, played games like Modern Warfare 2 and 3. 3 I was incredibly good at, and then we also had Black Ops 2 and stuff come out. And I've just always been a really big fan of the Call of Duty games until jetpacks got introduced into the game pretty much. And I think up to this date I've owned all of the Call of Duties that have come out, and I've played them, some more than others. But it was a thing that I've just always really enjoyed. And then of course Titanfall, coming from the same developer, there were a lot of similarities in between them when it came down to like the feel of the game kind of, even though Titanfall and Call of Duty definitely not the same games. But there was like some similarities in there when like how the guns felt and that kind of stuff. So that's why I was really interested in Titanfall. When I first started playing it, I completely fell in love with the game. The contrast between playing as a pilot or playing as a Titan is so stark, but it just fits together so well as well. All of the maps are designed around you being able to run around as a Titan and still get a lot of kills, like you'll see in the gameplay as well, that I actually got a crap load of kills in this gameplay. But then if you're running around as a pilot, you can still fend off against Titans. There's enough hiding places for you to get in. You have, of course, your anti-Titan weapon. You can jump on their back, pull out their battery. There's a lot of stuff that you can do as a pilot to fight a Titan. And there's also a lot of stuff for you to do as a Titan to fight a pilot. And then, of course, you have pilot versus pilot and Titan versus Titan fights as well, which just makes this game really fun and really fast-paced as well. Because the movement is incredible in this game. I think that the highest skill cap from this game comes from the movement. I've seen videos, for example, like yesterday, well, 2 days ago technically, because I'm recording this a day earlier. But 2 days ago, a friend of mine sent me a tier list of like a bunch of weapons, which I have forgotten about all of them at this point, and I've just been using that one SMG that you see me using in the background here. But basically, I just watched the video, and when you see him move around the map, I'm just in awe. It's amazing how people can be so fast, quick, nimble. That is just incredibly cool to watch, and I'm definitely not one of those. But I think that the main skill cap in this game comes from the movement. Of course, you do need to be able to aim and that kind of stuff, but movement is incredibly important in a game like this, and it's really cool to see really good players move around the map, and I try to do it here or there as well. Not quite sure how much I do it in the actual gameplay that you're seeing in the background, because this was, of course, the first day coming back into Titanfall 2, but it was such a blast that I'm definitely going to be playing it a whole lot more with my friend. Like, I'm definitely expecting us to play a bit more tomorrow, because of course we're all still sitting at home because of the situation that's going on at the moment. And yeah, since Destiny 2 isn't really doing it for us at the moment, I would not be surprised if we just go on Titanfall 2 and kind of make that our main game until the new season for Destiny 2 comes out. Because we're just having such a blast playing. For now, I haven't really played around with much of the guns yet. I've just been running around with this one SMG, as you're seeing in the background, also playing with the same Titan, which actually feels pretty good to play. But as we play more, I'll also be unlocking more stuff, because as I said, I did play a bit of Titanfall 2 when it came out. Definitely did not unlock everything that there is to unlock. I still have 2 Titans to get, and a couple of weapons as well, I believe. But yeah, basically, we're just having a good time. If you're interested in Titanfall 2 as well, and you might be thinking, oh, it's a dead game, like I thought, to be honest, because one of the big reasons why I stopped playing was because there just wasn't a big player base anymore. But basically, we just got back, and we're never looking for a game that takes longer than a minute to find or something like that. And most of the games were attrition, I believe. I think all of the games that we played today were the same game mode. But basically, just select all of the game modes, go in there, and you're definitely going to be finding a bunch of people to play around with, and not necessarily only veterans either. We did go up against a max level guy like G100, I believe it is, and he completely shreked our whole team. But there have also been like level 5, 6, 7s that we found, which are people that barely started playing the game. So it's really cool to see that there's still new people coming into the game, that there's still a lot of veterans around as well, which is really good, because it just shows you that there's still a real player base for this game as well. And we weren't playing during peak hours. Like, we played somewhere in between like 2 and 5 p.m. my time, which is CEST, Central European Summertime. So definitely not peak hours for when people would be playing a game either. So really cool to see that there's still a player base out there for this. Really cool to see that there's some friends of mine that are also interested in playing it. And it was just a whole lot of fun to go back to it. And I'm definitely going to be playing it some more in the future as well. So that's kind of all I wanted to talk about in today's video. I want to thank you for watching. I want to thank my patrons for supporting me. It's not the end of the video yet though, because I'm just going to let the rest of the gameplay roll out so you can see how the rest of the match turned out to be. Because it was just a lot of fun. I actually had a really good score at the end as well, and it was just a blast to play. So maybe you can see some more of this in the future, not quite sure about that just yet. But for now, enjoy the rest of the gameplay. Thank you for watching.
I got my turn.
Oh, I shot him out of the sky!
Yeah, that's the way you do it. Like, you wait for them to explode and you're just like, ping, and they die. It's great.
Ah, rip. Reject.
Like, I charge rifling you.
Oh, unfortunate. My first death of the game, no. Damn, I survived for so much longer than I really should have. Uh-oh.
It's fun that you can't do that for... Wait, what? Where's this grenade coming from?
You don't take fall damage, right?
No, there's no fall damage in this game. It's great.
Nice. I almost have this ion down. Dude, I killed the ion. Oh, wait, almost. One more shot and I'll get him.
Yeah, I just destroyed an ion as well.
Yeah, I think you might have cleaned up mine.
No,
Oh,
it was a full
shit.
health guy.
Oh, cool. Oh, shit! Ah! Okay.
Oh, I see your ion. I am really fucked here.
I got a Titan coming down. Okay, got him.
I'm significantly less fucked now.
Alright, there's a dude here. Oh, it's just a Reaper. Ah, still, they deal decent damage. Ooh. Are you alive? No.
I'm alive, but I'm...
Titanless. Yes.
Yeah, well, I just decided to go and get rid of it. Ah, rip. Oh, the Reaper got me, what the fuck? Oh well.
Yeah, man, I'm taking those out when I see them now, because they actually do decent damage. What's the conditions for them to spawn in, even?
I think it's just the amount of time the game's gone on. Or maybe score?
Possible. Ooh! I'm in a bad position. Eh? Oh, what? Oh, a Titan fell on my head. Unfortunate.
Yeah, your Titan actually like tells you if that's about to happen. They're like Titanfall incoming, so that's when you know you're like, get the fuck out.
I thought it would just always say that when there's a Titan incoming close to you or something. But I guess it's when it's on your face. Good to know. Oh, double kill. Ooh.
Alright, let's close this out.
Oh, how are you not dead? No, and you got in this Titan. Fuck.
Oh, is it just my Titan against their 6? Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, let's close this out, am I right?
Hey, I'm gonna close this out. There's one down already.
Oh, damn, I can't jump on the roof there.
As long as
I am helping with my laser beam of death. Oh, there's no door here. Ah! Oh wait, I see something here on the map. Oh, it's a Reaper. Meh. Nice.
There we go. As I said, let's close this out.
Yes.
Titanfall is being prepared.
Do grenades and such do decent damage against Titans?
Fire stars do.
Oh, I almost have another Titan coming in as well.
Stop their escape.
Yep, got a new one. No.
I forgot to destroy the ship.
Oh well. Ah, that was a good game.
It was a good game.
26! Let's go!
There is again. There's me with like 8 Titan kills and you're just like, yeah man, I just want to shoot grunts.